How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Clannad Furukawa's playthrough. And a playthrough so bad that I don't like because it's Furukawa, and I've never been that big a fan of Furukawa. In the visual novel, at least. I don't know about the anime, but in the visual novel, she just kind of always annoyed me. I turned to the one Lord and Savior we have in our life. Sweet, sweet alcohol. Now, I did do one thing wrong with this, Zhongguo Jingzhou. That's what they call Jingzhou. It's actually quite nice. It's very cheap in China. One thing I did painfully wrong was trying to sip air every interval because I was so desperate to get just drunk out my face and just ignore everything going on. What I'm going to do instead now, I'm going to try and do a shot at the beginning and a shot when something weird, stupid, or surprising happens. I don't know what surprised me in this game because it's quite a slow, progressive game anyway. But also, you know, it's one of those games where, like, I've got to actually earn the shit that I need in order to actually get anywhere. But still, I want to enjoy the ability to drink alcohol as a young man before, I don't know, I lose all my hair, lose all my eyesight, and I have a face that looks like a prune. Honestly, I'm being honest here. So, I think this is going to get me drunk pretty quick. I plan to do, well, I was going to do at least 3 episodes, including this. But if I have more stamina, I may do more drinking. Or I might stop drinking, but still go drunk. It's going to slow my speech. It's going to ruin the visual novel. But you know what? I've done this bit. And at this point, even the delirious, the world of dreams or whatever, it's just not... Oh, the illusory world, that's it. It's just not doing it for me. I mean, I want to do this because I want to start this one from scratch. Because this feels like the story Clannad wants to tell. Having said that, it's pretty shit so far, because I've seen all this, I know this guy, I know the mum, I know the home, I know fucking everything, because I basically read this like a Christian reads the Bible. Having said that, here's to good times, here's to getting Furukawa that fucking drama club already. Well, I certainly felt that kick. Okay, Saturday night, let's have a good time. I'm saved, I think. Okay, cool. I don't know why I just didn't fucking do that last episode. See? You're already getting along. Wow, nice to see you, Furukawa. Nice to see your little weird antenna hair back here with me. I wonder if you look more natural in the anime. Alright, that's right, my daughter. Just leave it to me. We wouldn't let your friends sit around and get bored. All three thrust their fists out toward one another. Okay, with a weird thing to do. I just stare at the scene like an idiot. I'm pretty sure they're the idiots. Why are you looking all stupid like that? Oh, I just thought it'd be best if I didn't get involved in anything having to do with this family. That's all. No big deal. Ha! Look at that. We're already such good friends, and he's cracking snide jokes. That's wonderful. Furukawa seems to be happy from the bottom of her heart. I wonder, what's with this family? Are we having bread for dinner tonight? That sounds horrible. No, tonight's a celebration. We'll just have him take the bread home. Always nice. Well, I brought ingredients for dinner, so I'll help cook. You two wait and be nice to each other. Furukawa's mum follows after her. Oh yeah, because I'm a guest, you need to actually care about me. You need to give me some respect, motherfucker. Now I'm all alone with her dad. Oh, good. You'll be eating something decent for dinner, don't worry. Looks like I missed my chance to get away. Because you know this family's that terrible. They were selling good meat at the store, so we made pork cutlet. Hell yeah! I haven't had pork cutlet in a while. It might not look very well made, but it tastes good. Put a bunch of shredded cabbage on your plate like this, then put this sauce on everything. So this is what Furukawa normally looks like. Yeah, she looks... Well, I gotta admit, she looks wearing this in her school uniform. I've said that before, but it's true. She's speaking a lot too. It's funny how different she is when she's around her family. Even this family. I must not be drawing out even half of the cheerfulness she normally has inside of her. I feel irritated. Irritated at myself for losing to this family. Well, you done goofed. You done goofed in life. Then again, we've only just met. I guess our relationship is just getting started. Wait, why am I starting to feel this competitive? This is tasty. Really? I'm so glad to hear that. Isn't that right, kiddo? Because, you know, he's a demon in the guise of a human being. You know, I never learned your name. He's Okazaki-san. Tomoyo Okazaki-san. Yeah, now you can't fake your name. You can't call yourself Sunahara. What a lame name. You should change it to Okazaki Galaxy. Man, I forgot that joke. What a bad joke. I forgot that joke existed. Now that's a name with scale, eh? What a wonderful name. May I call you Galaxy-san? Of course not. My name's Tomoya. Oh, I know then. Make your family name Universe. Universe Galaxy. Now that's epic. Oh, that's good. May I call you Universe-san? My name's Okazaki. You sure do like to nitpick. Sune, do you have any ideas? What about Cosmic Tomoya? Gah, that's great. May I call you Cosmic-san then? I just told you it's Okazaki. Hey, Cosmic, what's life like at Nagisa's school? It's Okazaki. Yeah, it becomes Gollum apparently. Furukawa has been laughing the entire time. I guess she realizes this is one long joke. It's not that long, trust me, it disappears very quickly. She seems so honestly happy. Hey, Cosmo, how many name changes are we up to at this point? I watch closely as the family interacts with each other, as humans do. Yeah, there must have been a lot of interacting there because it just skipped time. That's really useful. It's gone pretty late. Is that alright? Okazaki-san? Sorry, it just seems strange to me. Your family just seems like a bunch of weirdos. I'm gonna contact the police. What if he actually said that? What did? That there was families like this. You're all so close. Really? This seems to feel absolutely normal to her. After being with them for a while, I feel uncomfortable. At the same time, I also feel a sense of frustrated embarrassment. Yeah, because your dad's gay. Your dad has been sleeping with other dads. I've seen him. I was one of those dads. No, I'm not that old. Okay, why is that? I was suddenly tossed into a situation where I stood out. Then I was treated like a child. What exactly was I feeling? Some kind of weird... Oh, good, we're going back to daddies. Wait for the emotional music. It's coming. I'm going to hear that. I can't sing. I'm not singing that. I don't like it. But you know the one where it's like... I don't... Even this tune, it's just all of it's been just like hammered in and chiseled into my head. Oh god! But then you have good tunes like the theme tunes of characters. Well, they're so fucking enjoyable because I don't hear them all the time. Because they actually represent a nice period of my life. Alright, the time I just spent with Furukawa's family. The mood in there was so foreign to me. It seemed like something that would take place on a different planet. My spirits noticeably dampened. I just want to go home and sleep on this for the night. But you're going to see your dad. It's going to get emotional with your dad. But unfortunately, show me your dad. The living room. My father is sitting in a corner, his back hunched over. As I see him, I'm overcome with anger. Okay? Hey old man, if you're going to sleep, you should at least lie down. With nowhere to channel my emotions, I simply suppress them and calmly say the words. Dad seems happy. No answer. Either he's sleeping or he just doesn't feel like listening. I can't really tell the difference these days. Hey Dad! I try calling him something else. Yeah, still dead. He slowly raises his head and squints his eyes open. He peers up at me. I wonder how I look in his eyes. Does he really see my face as the face of his own son? Oh! Now look at that. Yeah, I haven't seen this face in a while. Well, actually, no, I saw it during Fuko's playthrough, but even so. My god, this guy looks ancient. I hope I didn't cause you any trouble again, Tomoya-kun. It's time to bully our dad. The scene before me turns red for a moment. Well, you know, it wasn't the emotional music I was expecting, but it's a good time to drink. I only say that because it's about to get shitty up in here. This is sad emotional music, which means we're probably going to, like, pee on him or something, like a dog. We're going to pee on him, and then say how he smells a pee, and how Mum would never have wanted him to smell a pee, because, you know, it was never his way of doing things. Why did he let himself get peed on, or some shit? Fucking... Oh, it's that kind of music where there's just arguments, doesn't fucking mean anything. But after that, I leave as I always do. Oh, okay, you can just fuck off then. Alright. Behind me, I hear... Wow, I really got the situation wrong. Behind me, I hear an imploring voice repeating my name. With a kun attached to it. Always good to be an asshole. What did I come all the way here for? What did I plan to do once I got here? A feeling of nostalgia hits me like a truck. Nostalgia for a kindness I knew long, long ago. I don't think I'd ever known something like that. And yet, despite how distant that memory is, it still feels so familiar, like it happened only yesterday. But just a little earlier, I've been watching on as something like that took place again, right in front of me. When they treated me like a child, I returned to being a child, because, I can't do that around my dad. All I did was feel annoyed by that. If you'd like, I hear a voice right behind me. I turn back to look in its direction and see a girl. She looks like an illusion, purity itself. I can, the words flow from her mouth, I can take you in my ass. She slowly closes her eyes, thinking about all the anal that's going to happen, to the place where wishes are granted. See, this feels like illusory stuff as well. Illusory world, the illusory gentleman or whatever. This is her declaration to me in my weird dream world. This small messenger from another world. I don't think it works like that. Unless it does. We stand there in the freezing atmosphere. And the place closest to the entrance to that world. I force myself to make a sound. My body feels as though it's been paralyzed. Yeah! My voice trembles as it answers. The girl opens her eyes, and then... What are you doing here? Her face returns to normal, to the one of simple purity that I know. Yep. Nothing really. That's strange, you just went home. Well, is it something you need to do at my house? No, not really. I forget, is this real life or not? I don't know what's happening. I've calmed back down. It was just a little too early to go home. Shouldn't she be asleep right now if this was real life? But it's already so late. Oh, that's right. You're a delinquent, Okazaki-san. Well, you've heard of that shit or whatever. Yeah, that's me. It's probably hard being that way, huh? Nah, you don't need to worry about me, though. I do this because I want to, remember? It seems like it'd get boring. What about you, Furukawa? Are you out shopping again? No, she immediately replies in the negative. I'm practicing for a play. I see. That makes sense. Which play is it? I always practice at night in the park. This late at night? Isn't that, dangerous because you might get stabbed by someone? I was practicing a little later than normal today. I usually practice earlier, but I'm alright. I was actually on my way back here when I saw you. I was reciting some of my lines for you. That's what I was saying before. I see. I would be happy if you could give me some feedback. Well, if that was all a performance, then it's definitely worthy of praise. Oh, so she already spoke the lines. Right, but I was too out of it to recognize that those were lines. But I can't find the words to praise her with. Hurry up and go home. I think I'm going to take tomorrow off from school. It's a joke, stupid. Don't act so devastated. Okazaki-san, your jokes are cruel. I was actually starting to cry. She starts wiping the edges of her eyes with her finger. She's like a small child. Well, she is a small child. Same size, same everything. Okazaki-san, are you still not going to go home after this? Nope, gonna stay out a while longer. You'll be late again for school tomorrow? Yeah, maybe. But that's fine, I'm a delinquent after all. I wonder if that's really true. I still have a hard time believing you. You don't seem like a delinquent after all, Okazaki-san, or at all, whatever. That's just how some of us delinquents are. You said that you got in fights with your father. Yeah, it's more like I see him and then I turn around. Yeah, I did. Does it have something to do with that? You will get in a fight with your father if you see each other, so you walk around outside until he falls asleep? That makes you late to school all the time, which causes everyone to whisper that you're a delinquent? Am I wrong? What a sharp girl. Either that, or I said so much about my personal life that it was easy to guess all of that. Mate, she's into you. She's invested in you. She's like, she wants to breathe your dick germs. That's what's happening here. It's just obvious. But you're too young to understand love. You're wrong. I don't confirm it for her. I want to look cool, calm, collected. I collected some nuts and shoved them up my anus. Are you sure I'm wrong? We barely know each other. I'm shocked you're able to come up with all of that. I can, because of you, Okazaki. I thought there must be some sort of reason for why you do the things you do. That's just the feeling I had, I guess. Even if that was the case, what were you gonna do about it? I try asking her. You're the one who gave me courage, Okazaki-san. So I want to help you in return. I mean, it'd be nice, but well, I suppose this place where it might happen. I want to give you courage. The courage to face up against my old man? No, you shouldn't confront him. You need to understand each other. Like a bunch of gay boys. How? That's something that takes a lot of time. Yeah, I bet it does. We're just kids. I look far off into the distance. Above the roofs of the houses in town, the night clouds shine dimly from the light of the moon. May get a giant soldier of stone, stab it, destroy the moon. If you'd like, you can come to my house. Furukawa's voice breaks my trance. It must be the proposal she came up with after struggling to think of something in the last few moments. I think it would be good if you put some distance between you and your father and gave each other time to think. You two are family, so I'm sure you'll start to miss each other once you're apart. Doing that will make you remember that you really do love each other, if you apparently really do love each other, and then maybe you'll be able to sit down and talk the next time you meet. Also, this way you'll be able to go to sleep at a decent hour, so you won't be late for school. Sounds nice, I don't see what's wrong with that problem. 2 birds with 1 stone. And I might be able to, make you my wife, because that's just inevitable. More inevitable than Thanos. She must have had to make an effort to say all that. What do you think, Okazaki-san? Would you like to do that? I would apparently, yes. I don't remember this decision. This feels new. It's not new. Okay, I would. Yeah, I guess so. Was this one my first playthrough? Because I definitely remember the park thing, like, reciting lines and all that, but I did the same thing I did before. But, I don't remember that decision. It doesn't matter too much. Is it different? No, it's not different, so... Apparently I've done this, but I don't know where it goes. I guess we'll have to find that out in the next episode. Yeah, I'm going to keep things stretched out and stuff. And besides, the sooner I end this episode, the sooner I can have a drink. And honestly, I'm enjoying drinking with Clannad because it's making this more enjoyable. I'm becoming Tomoya's dad and fucking loving it. Alright, if you want to play the game yourself in a more safer, child-friendly environment, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, look out for my book, subscribe to the channel until it's time. See ya!